Hi, I'm Josie Holohan, and I originally got into rowing because my mom and I and my family were watching the Olympics, and we saw the rowing team. And then she was like, when we were watching the Olympics, she was like, well, why don't you try rowing? And so we looked it up online and found the rowing in Grand Rapids, and I went to the first practice, and I just started to like it, and I just kept going. I think a lot of people don't know about it because not a lot of people talk about it. Like, there's not a big team, but then when you go and you find it, it's like a world. It's a whole new world, and so many people, like, you find so many people that are rowing, but you still haven't heard about it before, which is kind of amazing. And I wanted to show everybody that it really is a very important sport, and it should be recognized more.
My name is Kayla and I got into rowing by looking for a sport that was truly unique and something that I have never tried before. I also have terrible hand-eye coordination, so I wanted to do something that would challenge me in a way that I've never been challenged before.
My name is Marcela Castillo, and my cousin actually started rowing, I think, in high school, and he lives in Seattle. So I heard about it there, and I was like kind of interested in it, so I thought I'd try it out.
Well, my name is Sam Gibbons, and I initially got into rowing from my brother, Michael. He started rowing his freshman year, and when it came freshman year for me, I joined the team.
Alright, well, my name is Chelsea Shoup. I got into rowing my freshman year of college when I was walking through campus at Grand Valley and actually got recruited a couple times. And then I said, no, I don't want to do it. I want to do a sport again. Like, I just got out of one. And then they kept talking to me. Like, they wouldn't leave me alone. And I finally just like, you know what? I have to try this. I have to, give it a shot. So I did, and I've been stuck with it ever since.
Rowing to me is a release. It's a time where I can just focus on myself and focus on the water and be in a community that will help me to grow. Rowing is absolutely beautiful, and it is where I can connect to nature as well as myself.
To me, rowing's a release. There's a lot of things that happen in the world that we don't have control over, and rowing is the place where you have complete control over what's happening around you. Like, you get to control what's happening in your boat, you get to control the oar, you get to control everything, but then there's still that sense of, fate, I guess, because you still have to trust other people. You have to trust your teammates, you have to trust the world around you to not throw something random in your stream. So it's just kind of that one undefining, you don't really have to think about it, I don't got to think about what's going on in the outside world, I used to just disappear for a little while.
Rowing to me is just kind of a time passer, something to do, keeps me occupied, just kind of something to do during the week.
When I come to practice, it gets me happy, and so I'm happier throughout the day.
Rowing is different from other sports in the way that it is so focused on every little tiny detail of your stroke. A lot of sports, like any sport, you get better with repetition, but there's so many details that you need to fine tune and need to be absolutely perfect to make the boat work and flow.
You have to focus on technique, like always.
Rowing is different from other sports because you have to work together with everyone, and it has to be perfect, because if it's not perfect, then you're not going to be going as well as you should.
For me, it's always the ultimate team sport. You can look at the other sports around you, and they talk about teamwork and how you have to know your team and you have to trust your team, and that's true. I mean, on a basketball court, you got to know where the other person's going to be, and on a football field, you're going to trust that your receiver's going to be where you want them and everything else. But in a boat, you have to work as one. It's not just knowing what the other person's going to do, it's feeling it. Like, you have to know that they're going to be there and trust that they're going to be there, because if they're not, the whole 8 is done. Like, every person is accountable for the other 8 people in the boat, and you have to be one single unit. It's just ultimate team.
Rowing has influenced my life by opening up opportunities and creating relationships with other people.
I think it pretty drastically changed my life. I went from playing softball, and I wanted to teach and coach softball, to I haven't touched a softball in about 7 years, and I've went from just complete a new obsession, I guess. Like, I went to rowing 6 to 7 days a week and 2-a-days every day, and now I'm coaching, and I never thought I'd be here coaching high schoolers to row, like, of all things. So it's been a pretty drastic change, actually. I think it gets kids outside. You know, it's not, you don't have to be indoors all the time. And even if you're doing sports, like, you don't have to be inside all the time. And it's something that you can work for, but it's not something you have to be overly athletic to do. Anybody can come row. You know, you don't have to be the star baseball player. You don't have to be a starting football player. You don't have to be some weird, great golfer. Like, you can be just a normal person and learn how to row. So it's something that anybody should try and give a shot, because anybody can do it. It's just the work ethic behind it.